Okay. Welcome back, guys. We're streaming Genshin Impact again tonight. Um, Although I said last week that I'm going to be playing this game more often outside of the stream, I really didn't get the chance to do it. I was too busy doing the quests on my other account. So that only means we're going to see more content here on this page on Genshin Impact. And so far, what was the last thing we've been doing here? So our next missions are going to be about Shangling and Kea. But for now, let's do the commission quests, just so that we could get extra adventure rank points. Right now, we're just at what's our adventure rank? We're at adventure rank 13, and we're going to try to hit 16 tonight, so that we could start going for multiplayer runs on our future streams. And I'm going to ask my friends to do play with me Genshin Impact and try to help me out in my dungeons. After playing Genshin Impact exclusively just to do the commission quests throughout this week, I realized that there's really not a lot of quests, or there's not a lot of variance in the quests that I can do so far. And like, all of the commission quests have only been rotating around a couple of different quests. I've actually done that one commission quest where you're supposed to drive away this big fan of Barbara just outside of the cathedral. So I've done that like 4 times already. Meanwhile, I've also done the one where there's a father who's looking for a gift for his daughter. I've also done that like twice already. So I think that the reason why is because I haven't really progressed so far in the quests, and I haven't gone to the second region yet on this account. So that's probably why not all of the new commission quests are appearing in my commission quests yet. Which is fine, because that means we're only doing really easy commission quests for relatively the same amount of rewards that you get from commission quests anyway. So it's just making it easier for us to farm to AR 16 and get to multiplayer faster. And I still like playing in this account, even though I've progressed much farther in my Asia account, just because I have Kiki here. If I didn't have, or actually, my friends say it's supposed to be pronounced Chichi. If I didn't have Chichi here, I'd probably have abandoned this already, and I would have been streaming and focused on my other account. You know, Chichi is just so powerful. I like her a lot. She makes combat so much easier, especially since I have a Barbara. Their combo is really cool, like literally cool. Barbara makes the opponent sweat, and then Kiki freezes the opponents. And then for every time that there's this kind of opponent that has a shield, I just bring out Shangling to burn their shields, take care of that, like that. Haven't really upgraded their equipment and artifacts yet. Haven't really thought about that. I've just been doing quests, and so far I haven't had much of a problem completing the quests without really focusing much on the builds of my characters. So there's that. But I think, especially in my other account, when I reached AR 20, it became harder to complete the quests. So I guess eventually I'll have to focus on my equipment and my accessories as well. But so far, there's no such optimization needed on my runs here in this account. And I intend to leave it that way until probably later on when we start having troubles fighting even the hilichurls. Because yeah, in my other account, the my characters weren't able to catch up on the world level, and so they're kind of underfarmed when fighting the hilichurls, which I think is a benefit of having different accounts. You tend to avoid doing the same mistakes on your other account because like you could sort of scout ahead the content, and you could prepare yourself better. So we're just doing the commission quests first, and then we'll head to the other quests. We'll be doing chaos quests, and then if we still have time, we'll do Shanglings, which is good because I think from that mission, from that quest line, you'll be able to get a Shangling shard. But since we already have a Shangling, we'll get a duplicate shard, and that will bring her constellation to constellation rank 1, which should make her more powerful. It's amazing how big the leap is in terms of power levels when you get duplicates and increase their constellation ranks, especially with Fischl. Like from constellation rank 1 to constellation rank constellation rank 0 to constellation rank 1, Fischl's damage output almost doubles. So there's that. I also have I forgot her name. I remember now. I also have a Beidou here in this account. I understand a lot of people like using Beidou and their combos using her, but I just can't find a fit for her in my team. I think my lineup right now is pretty good, and until I do domains, I don't think I need to change anything in my team so far. Oh wait, sorry. I just realized that I've been talking, but the game sound isn't really being heard. There you go. Very sorry about that. Should be fine now. There we go. And then we're supposed to do a commission quest over here. Important message. Original resin. Oh yeah. Talks about the energy requirements. You know, a lot of people have been complaining about the energy limitations in this game. They feel like their playtime is being limited. Well, I think it's already become normal for people like me who have been playing gacha games before, but I do understand the concern for those who entered Genshin Impact who had no prior experience with gacha games. So I understand that they don't understand how gacha games work, and I think it's a legitimate concern. It's a legitimate criticism of the game. Like, why would you want your players to be limited with the amount of time you spend in the game? But the thing is, gacha free-to-play gacha games like this game, Genshin Impact, they earn money from those limitations. Right off the bat, you're limited by the number of characters that you can have by the virtue of the the wish rolls. So like you're limited to the characters that you roll out, and you won't be able to play any of the other characters without you rolling for them, which is very limited. You only do that like once every I think that's only once every, if you play daily, I think you can do a one wish per day on average. So right off the bat you have that limit, and then they earn money from it by making you buy Primo Gems. Or not Primo Gems. There's a premium currency which you could use and convert into Primo Gems, which you could also buy using real money. So you have that. And then you have the limitations on the energy, which you could also buy using premium currency. So yeah, since the game is already free to play in the first place, and the game doesn't really have cosmetics yet, although I believe that's something that they can do in the future, they have very limited ways of monetizing the game from the get-go, because you get to play the game for free, and there's like no paywalls for you to progress, except for the things we've mentioned so far. So because of those limitations, that's the only way they earn. Like, you have to pay for Primo Gems if you want more. If you want more energy, if you want to be able to do more quests, then you'll have to pay up. So like, the only solution really is to play less of the game and, play other games. That's why a lot of gacha game people also play multiple gacha games at once, so that while waiting for energy to get restored on some of our games, we also play some other games. So yeah, I think that's really the most efficient solution without having to spend more. Just play other games while waiting for your resin to regenerate. Unless you're like addicted to the game, then that's a real problem for you, and no amount of resins could help you there. At that point, you're addicted to the game. So yeah, moderation, guys, is key. Don't get addicted to games and then complain about losing or ending up running out of content to explore in the game. It's kinda sort of your fault also. I mean, imagine if you had a different game which had a definite end. Then at that point, if you play it almost all of the time, you'd be able to finish the game immediately as well. So it's kind of like that here, except they promise extra content for the future, and more updates will bring more content. But for the meantime, you can't play those content while we're waiting for their release. So yeah, just moderate yourself when playing the game so that you don't run out of content to play. Or make another account. If you make a secondary account, then you get to play the game twice, and you get twice amount of pulls if you're into that. Like, it's a good experience for me to play this game with 2 accounts, because it's really hard to collect all of the characters. So having 2 accounts allows me 2 sets of characters to play with. Like, the reason why I keep on playing this account even though I had another one which had further progress is because this account has Chi-Chi, which is pretty fun to play, and my other account doesn't have a Chi-Chi, although that has really pumped up Barbara and Fischl. Because in my other account, whenever I roll a wish, I always get either Fischl or Barbara. I don't know what gives actually. I'm not really complaining so much because I like using Fischl and Barbara as well. And yeah, it's like having a different kind of gameplay in the other account. So in a way, it's like I'm playing the game twice, but with different strategies and playthroughs. Because playing with Chi-Chi here, feels different than playing with official. Like it has a different strategy. Um, you tend to approach battles in a different manner. You know, this account is more combo based between Barbara and Chichi, while on my other account it's a combo based between Barbara and I think Strong Yun. Yeah, Strong Yun and Fischl. So like I like this account better because of Chichi, but I like the other account better because I have more tactical options with the characters that I have so far. Why are these guys so tough? I think it's time to use the main character for this. Hey, that deal so much damage then. Hey, did it die? It's still alive. Where did it go? Oh! It's health regenerated. Come on. What's gives? You should focus first in this one. In case it regenerates its health again. The artillery thing is kind of hurting me a bit. Disrupting my flow. Okay, one down. One down, one down. Oh, I missed. Alright. Just a little bit more. Nice one. Alright. Okay, where to? Are we out? Have we completed all of the the quest? I think we have. Alright, that's good. Time to come back to the Adventurers Guild to claim our rewards. Have I drank my meds? I can't remember if I'm done drinking my medicine. Do you overdose on multivitamins? You don't, right? It just passes through your body, through your piss, right? Wait, sorry? What? I haven't completed all of my commissions yet? There's one more? Sorry, I missed that. Okay. We're gonna have to jump up and get to it. We're gonna use our wings and glide to it because we haven't discovered the shrines there yet. What am I doing? What? Okay, we're off to that part of the map. We just have to be able to cross through this river. And then we'll walk from here. Although I see a treasure chest. I'm gonna go get it first before proceeding. Alright. Let's go. Lots of shields. So it's shangling time again. Nice. Treasure. And eventually you stop caring about what you're getting inside the chests because they're too you get them too frequently anyway. There's just multivitamins, don't worry. I take one every night before going to sleep. Well, I'm technically about to go to sleep after playing this game. Now, my only problem with this lineup is I don't have an archer. I don't have official in this version of my team, so yeah, that's an issue. Although it's not really that big of a problem. It's not often you need an archer anyway in this game. I actually prefer fighting melee. But then I do have a redundancy in my team. I have 2 sword users. I could replace my main character with probably a claymore user. Or with an archer. If I probably get official, then I'll use that. Where's the other enemy? Where? Where's the last enemy? Hello? Oh, there you are. Almost fooled me into thinking that I didn't have any more enemies, except for the fact that I haven't opened the chest yet. Now, playing the game is much easier with the computer, with mouse and keyboard setup. But then I play the game mostly on mobile because it's the more convenient option. Like, I could lie in bed and play Genshin Impact, like the best way to play the game, to be honest. And I can't really do that with the PC, especially since I don't really have a setup that could, accommodate that kind of gameplay. Now, there's a problem with Shangling. She's not a true fire puzzler, unlike Amber. Amber sees these fire treasure puzzles. She just shoots at them and solves them. Meanwhile, Shangling has to wait for her cooldown to finish just so she could summon her fire panda bear or something. And yeah, it takes longer to solve the puzzles with Shangling compared to Amber. So I guess there's contrary to popular belief, you know, the community, Genshin Impact community, likes to trash on Amber as being useless or something like that. But she does have her uses, especially in solving puzzles. But not only that, I mean, she's fairly capable in fighting as well. So I don't get the hate why people don't like her. Is it because of her skill? Her rabbit bomb thing? I do admit it's not that good compared to other skills, but her damage output is pretty decent. You know, her auto attacks are fine as it is. And aside from skill, her first skill, I don't think there are pretty much any problems with Amber, so yeah, I don't really get the hate. From what I've played so far, all of the characters are useful. Even the ones I don't like using. You know, they have their uses. I just don't like how they feel when I fight. Like Beidou and Noelle, because I don't like how to use um, how they control. I just feel they're a tad slow compared to Chongyun. Like Chongyun is the perfect speed for Claymore user for me. Actually, I don't even know if Chongyun actually fights faster. It just feels like it. Hey, here. You're attacking the wrong... Why are you attacking the grass, Red Panda? You're supposed to be attacking this. There, burn it. There we go. Got our Electro Crystal. Oh, there's supposed to be an Aeromonculus. There you are. Just have to regenerate some energy. There we go. Whoops! Melt is also pretty powerful, yeah. Did you know that? Freeze someone first, then burn them. Deals lots of damage. Intact training dummy. Yeah, let's go activate that teleporter as well, so that you could return here in the future much faster. Oh, this is my first account, Red. I didn't know that people are supposed to be playing elsewhere when I first started playing this game. So, the only reason why I'm keeping this because I have a Chichi and I still don't have a 5-star in my other account. Although I only play this America's server account when I'm streaming. When I play multiplayer, I use my my Asia one. So yeah, I have a main account. This is just for streaming. And I keep it just because I have a Chichi. That's basically it. And I like using Chichi. I don't want to lose her. So probably I get a Chichi in my Asia account. I'd probably start streaming using that. But lately, the ping in Asia is also horrible. I've been reaching 200 ms in here as well. I mean in Asia, I've been reaching 200 ping as well. Although it's much more consistent here in Americas. Consistently bad is what I mean. I do get bad ping in Asia, but not always. Actually thinking of creating a third account in Taiwan, but it's not like I can take care of all of them at the same time. I can barely use my America's account because, you know, the game has a lot of content, and you know, having one account is mostly enough already. Alright. So time to turn it in. I think we also leveled up by 1 adventure rank. So we're gonna claim those rewards as well. What? Yeah. Well, you do play a lot. I haven't been playing a lot as well. I just do my daily commissions. Oh yeah, I've just unlocked expeditions in this account. Also don't get why people are so heads over heels on Venti and Diluc. I don't get... I just don't get it. But character design wise, I don't really like either of them. What I'm rooting for in my pulls is Jean. I want to get a Jean in either of my accounts. Alright, what's next? Oh, adventure rank rewards. Yeah, we haven't gotten that yet. Wait, okay, so do we have enough for a pull? Do we have enough primogems for a pull yet? No, not enough yet. Oh yeah, not enough. Okay, then it's time to do our actual quests so that we could really increase our AR faster. I'd like to do the little chef on a hunt. This one will allow us to upgrade our Shangling once we completed the mission, because this quest line will award you with a Shangling, but we already have a Shangling. Vent is just super useful. It's the air vent. Yeah, I guess, yeah, they're useful. Venti especially. Diluc, I think you can have... There's a lot more replacements for Diluc, but yeah, I do agree that Venti is pretty special because of his skill. The air vent thing, yeah. It's pretty unique. Nobody else has that. I guess that explains it. But, you know, I'm not like the others who are very upset when they don't get a Venti. And anyway, we're past that already. Venti's banner is already gone. So for those who have been wanting to get him and failing, well, you'll just have to wait for the next banner that will feature him. Because I'm not sure if Venti is actually someone you could get from the other banners. I haven't actually checked. We can check later. I think there's a new banner up already, and it's for a fire user that is of the same height as Kiki. I mean Chichi. So we're supposed to find Shangling somewhere here. I think the quest just automatically starts when we start seeing some boars. Probably use our Witcher sense. Not seeing anything special. Hello. Oh. Where is she supposed to be? Hello, Shangling. The first time I did this mission, it automatically started once I entered the circle, so I probably entered it in the right direction the first time, and I can't figure out now where it's supposed to go. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to the girl on the floor. I mean, on the bench. No. Okay. Where's Shangling then? I don't see her either. I mean, this is... Oh, there you go. She's drooling at the sight of pigs. It's really cute. Actually like this storyline because it's kind of unique. You're gonna go hunting for a lot of things and cooking also. There's going to be a cook-off at the end of this quest line. It's not really fun, but you know the story is kind of interesting. Emergency food. Paimon is not emergency food. Sure you are. Pretty sure Paimon isn't a normal person. I mean, she's flying like that, but we don't know exactly what kind of creature she is. So you know, if she's not human, I think if it's a different creature, then it's not really far. You know, it's not going to be cannibalism. I don't know what's the ethics in this. Although, even though I said earlier that I'm not really that into Venti and Deluxe character design, overall I appreciate all the character designs. All of them feels and looks unique by themselves, and you know, doesn't feel like we're thrown a lot of these characters randomly just for the sake of having a lot of characters in the game. They actually feel unique in each one. They have their own backgrounds, they have their own side stories, things like that. They're so fleshed out, which I truly appreciate. Like, they didn't skimp into that. In other gacha games, since the more characters there are, the better. They tend to skimp on the character designs and the backgrounds of the characters. They don't really flesh them out so much. So that's one thing I appreciate in Genshin Impact. Almost all of the characters have their own backstories and they're kind of fleshed out. Although some of the characters are very one-dimensional in their characterization. But still, they do have their own stories and their backgrounds, which is something you can, you know, it adds to the lore, it adds to the world building, which makes the immersion better for the game. So, what's Shangling's deal? She's an exotic hunter. She's also a cook. She believes that to make good food, she needs to use exotic ingredients. So, she likes hunting all of these rare creatures, to the point that some of the creatures that she hunts ends up being extinct. But to her, it's like the most important thing is to be able to make delicious dishes. So you'll see it later when we finish this quest line. Alright, let's go. So this time we're going to apologize to the head of the village for killing off some boars or hunting them for food. And then afterwards, the chef will actually, the chief of the village will ask Shangling to cook for them so that they could, you know, bolster the tourism for Springvale. Springvale is the name of this village. So they're going to try to use Shangling's cooking to make a good word for Springvale, you know, to drive up tourism. She wants their meat to be promoted by Shangling's cooking. But then Shangling wouldn't agree to it. I'm not sure why. Can't remember. Yeah, alright, so that's why. The chief wants her to cook for them, specifically using the meat that they have here in Springvale. But Shangling doesn't like to be limited by her ingredients when she's cooking. So yeah, that's the only reason why she didn't agree to cook for them. But then there's going to be a problem. Well, not really a big problem, but you'll see. She'll still end up cooking anyway. So, Shangling gets attracted to this scent, which comes from this other chef who has been cooking. And Shangling approaches her because she likes to have a taste of the food that she's cooking. And then the other chef finds out that it's Shangling. And then they have a whole argument about the best way to cook things, which initiates a cook-off of sorts. But the problem is, as we've mentioned already earlier, Shangling only cooks with very exotic ingredients. So she'll run off and, try to find very exotic ingredients, which will take us to far lands that we haven't explored yet before. So this is going to be our first exposure to the second area, which has that the statue of the seven for Geo. So we'll have the opportunity to switch elements later. Yeah. Okay. So they're going to have a cook-off. Also, we're going to follow her around because it's part of the quest line. So we're gonna catch up on her. But first, there's supposed to be an aeromonculi here. Just can't remember how to get it. It's probably up on top of the house. How do you get up there? Oh, there. I see it. I can see the aeromonculus. There you are. Oh no, it's not the aeromonculus. It's a ghost. So I'm still missing the aeromonculus. Don't know where it's supposed to be at. Probably be able to go up here to the chimney and have a closer look at to where it could possibly be. It's supposed to be around here, although I don't see it. Huh, that's odd. Oh, there it is. Found it. And let's just recharge some of the stamina. Oops. There we go. Got it. Alright. Now to follow Shangling. Or actually, let's finish that ghost thing first. We also have to look for wheat early. You'll understand later why we need the wheat. But for now, let's just look for them. Or sorry, not wheat. Radish. We need radish. So yeah, I'm gonna investigate these spots and look for radish and wheat. We actually have a lot of wheat already. We bought tons of them for Tommy. Timmy? Is it Timmy or Tommy? It doesn't matter. The kid with the pigeons. Oh, there. Having a hard time going up to a shed's roof. Okay. Aha! There we go. Where are you off to? Oh, is this a different ghost from the one we've been following earlier? How do you get up there? There's a set of stairs. Treasure! Okay, so there's another ghost. We should take care of that. There it is, on top of the house. So we need to find a way to get to the roof, which would probably involve going up some trees. We're gonna use this one because it's the nearest one. Try to conserve our energy because we're going to be jumping up high. There we go. And where are you off to? Where are you going? Ah, I didn't see that other one earlier. So there are two statues. I didn't realize that. Alright. So it's time to follow Lee, to follow Shangling. She's going to lead you to find some exotic ingredients. Which is ridiculous. Why can't you just cook things with what's available, right? Isn't that like a true mark of a chef? Being able to cook anything with just what's provided with you? Although I'm not so sure about that. I don't cook myself. Although yeah, that's what I'm most impressed of whenever I see other cooks. I think they call that resourcefulness. Being able to cook with what's given to you. Alright, I think we have enough radish for the cook-off later. Oh, sorry. Did you see me steal all of his wares? I'm very sorry. Wait, so the place that we're supposed to go to is kind of far. Okay, let's teleport here, I guess. Then let's just follow her around the lake. That'll save us about probably 5 minutes worth of walking. We could swim here. So this is where Chi-Chi becomes useful. She makes land bridges, so we'll just have to swim. I guess shorter? Yeah, shorter distance. Still haven't figured out how to get that Aeromonculus. Already saw that in my other account. Oh dear, why did I swim fast? I don't think I'll oh, there we go, we reached it successfully. There we go. Pretty easy. I still haven't figured out how to get there. Probably through flying? I'm not sure. Ooh! easy. Oh, it fell down. Come back here. Alright, so okay, we'll have to make more of that ice path. There you go. So we don't have to swim all the way, because we might run out of stamina if we do that. You could also do that with Chongyun, but since he's using a heavy weapon, it kinda takes farther. Takes longer to do. And the duration of his skill isn't that as long as Chi-Chi's. So he ends up drowning most of the time when I do that. So the way Xiangling looks for ingredients is she's not sure what she's looking for, because that's her definition of exotic, something you don't know about. The moment you know something, about something, then it's not exotic enough anymore for her. There we go. Not sure if you've already discovered or gotten any of the keys that could open these shrines. We could definitely try opening it right now. Yeah, we don't have a Mondstadt Shrine of the Depths key yet. So that's what it's called. Really awesome animation right there. I just love it so much. Continue looking for the right ingredients. I think it's supposed to be these lily pods. Lotus heads. Right. Okay, so we're now entering uncharted territory for us. It's going to be a new area. I think this is called Liu. Liu. Oh. Supposed to collect some more here. We're just not going to engage with those thugs, because we don't really gain anything from getting them, from killing them, rather. Did you know that you could find out where the spirits for these stones are supposed to be? Oh, sorry, that's a different thing. Well, you can break these and then it summons something in the middle. Usually a treasure chest, sometimes an enemy, which after you defeat will cause a treasure chest to spawn. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a treasure chest then. And then after talking one more time to Xiangling here, we're going that way so that you could activate the shrine there and be able to teleport here quickly next time. Shakalaka something. Okay, but before moving on, there's something we could get here. Although again, it's going to take us a bit while to activate because we'll have to wait for Shangling's cooldown to finish, which takes a while. Well, not really a long time, but like 4 seconds or something. So there are 4 fire torches here. Oh, I missed. I have to place the bear more accurately. Why aren't you being able to? Oh, come on. Alright, so I'll just switch to Amber for this, just to save some time. Oh, I didn't switch. I'll switch to Amber. There we go. Deploying that party. Activating Amber. You know, Amber's really useful for this kind of stuff. I'm not saying she's useless in other ways, but she's just super useful when it comes to doing these quests. Rather, these puzzles. Although at this point, Amber is really under-leveled for these opponents, so we're going to revert back to our previous ones. What are those things? I don't believe I've met those even in my other account. You guys wanna peep? Let's go have a peep. What are these guys all about? Oh, they're just level 15. I bet we can beat these guys. New entry. What are these guys? Oh, Fatui Skirmisher. Cryo Gunner Legionnaire. I bet these are just easy to kill. Oh, so the other one's a Hydro Gunner. So they're a combo then. One of them gets you wet and another one gets you frozen. I guess I got got victimized by what I was just talking about. Okay, so we're getting frozen to our core here. Okay, Amber died. I think my Amber is just level 4. That's why she falls so quickly in battle. Anyway, we'll have to switch her out later. Okay, these guys are tougher than I thought. So they're just level 15, but their combinations of power is kinda hard to deal with. Our main character is also down. Oh dear, it's not good. I think we need the Shangling here in this fight. So we're gonna run away a bit swap parties. Oh dear, we're still considered fighting. Party setup and then swap out. Swap to this one. Deploy. Because we need channeling. And then let's just revive main character with food. Or sorry, not there. With food here in our inventory, we're gonna revive our main character using this. Use on my main character. Then make her eat other things. Oh, why do we have 25 chickens? Alright, let's do this again. I don't think we'll lose this time. One down, let's go for the other one. You know the other guy? This guy's toast because he doesn't have any ways of freezing me anymore and I could focus on dealing damage. So yeah, these guys are just as powerful if there's two of them. You know, one vaporizer or one hydro slinger and one cryo slinger. Without the other one, this guy's toast. And I can't even distinguish which one's the cryo slinger, which one's the hydro slinger. Just by looking at them. They're of the same colors. They kinda have the same model. But yeah, I do appreciate them not giving so much of a fight. Alright. And then I'm gonna pick up more of the giant chili. Although I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be getting. Rosetia? Supposed to be getting the Sunsetia? Sunsetia. What am I supposed to be getting here? Can't remember. Maybe these guys. What are these things? Dandelion. Or maybe the butterflies? What kind of exotic food are we looking for? Okay, definitely not the butterflies either. Oh wait, are we looking for the cave already? Is this the part where we're supposed to be going to a cave? But it's pointing downwards, but we're on top of a mountain, so it's probably something below. And the only place I remember dealing with one is in the cave. Yeah, it looks like it. This does lead to the cave. There's full damage for that? I thought you're not going to get any full damage from attacking from above. Okay, we have to make soup for him. Which we already have in our inventory, so we just give it to him. And then later on, we'll find out that he's actually 100 years old. He was frozen in time, quite literally. So we're going to go inside this cave. Alright, let's go. This is actually a fun dungeon, which I had to beat with using Amber in my other account. But since we have a Shangling here, I think it's going to be a lot easier. There we go. We're going to use this in this dungeon. So we're actually at level our adventure rank 13 already. 14 rather. We're trying to reach 16 tonight so that we'll be able to play multiplayer next time we stream on this channel, which would be probably next week. I'm not sure. Depends on my workload during this week. But I think I'm going to be very much free. Oh, sorry. In my other account, I also had Shangling for this mission because she's a guest character for this quest line. So yeah, I didn't actually have a hard time playing, getting through this dungeon in my other account. Sorry, what? Cut. Had to be fast. There you go. I like Shangling because she could deal with crowds with ease. Ah! See what I'm talking about? She could deal with big crowds easily. Oh, there's still another guy here. Come down here, you brute. Okay, actually can't go up. Haha, got you. Alright. Hey, why'd you change my perspective? Just like that. Oh. The game changes your perspective. You run right through it and fall down to your doom. What's in here? I thought there's like a secret passage there that we could enter. Apparently not. Maybe it needs some warming up. So let's steam things up. No, doesn't do anything. Fire doesn't do anything with that ice mon. Mist rather. Why am I calling Mist mon? Oh, so that's where you guys come from. Alright. Those crevices now make more sense. Neat. Okay, in this part, you don't really have to deal with these slimes. Just make a run for it and you'll be fine. They're there to slow you down, so don't let them do that to you. Just ignore them. Ah, and you know, check out the floor too if you're gonna get dropped by a massive icicle. Okay, how do we get inside? Have to beat these guys? Probably it. There we go. And this dungeon is very generous. It gives you a lot of these resurrection things. Hits. Wait, why can't I scale it? Hello? He won't let me scale it. So before we enter, we're going to collect these elemental orbs. You know, to get us closer to our ultimate. Because I think it's already the boss fight ahead. Alright, so we're fully charged. And yes, here we go. This is the boss fight for this quest line. It's a giant crystal ice plant. And you can see there's a boar over there. We're gonna save it so that we can eat it. That's how cruel life is. Easy. So pretty easy to beat the cryoban. So it's an extinct boar, and yet she's going to eat it. Yeah, it's a boar that went extinct 300 years ago. Alright, so she goes back to Springvale with all the ingredients that we've gathered. But we're not going back to Springvale ourselves. Well, at least not immediately, because we still have some unfinished business in this area. We want to be able to get here faster next time, and to do that, we'll have to activate some shrines and some teleporters. So that's what exactly we're going to do. So since we're here already, we're not gonna waste the opportunity to do exactly that. And to do that, we're going to that's not a teleporter, that's a challenge thing. So yeah, we'll just walk until we find a teleporter around area. I'm pretty sure there's one nearby. Oh. Okay, I don't have time for you guys. Those things are easily taken care of if you had a Claymore character like Diluc or Noel or Beidou, but we don't have them in our party right now, and so that I don't want to bother with them anymore. We're going up the watchtower just to see around. We're gonna scout ahead. Okay, let's see. Should something could be seen in the map. So here, this is where we're supposed to go. Behind us. So we'll just follow this path. It's going to lead us to Liwei. I think it's pronounced Liwei. Oh, there's a teleporter over here. But you could already see the Statue of Seven from here, so might as well, right? Oh, gee, monkey, this. See that light, that beam of light coming from the sky over there? Or rather, a beam of light that's going up the sky. That's where we're going. So what's the reason why you would like to change from Wind main character to Geo main character? Well, there's new what do you call this? There are new puzzles that will require you to use his power, or her power rather, with the Geo God of the Seven, or Seven Gods. So there you go. We discover a new part of the map, and we can teleport here faster next time, thanks to the Statue of Seven. And then we'll be able to resonate with Geo. So our main character will now be Geo infused, and she will have new skills along with that infusion. We could return to Animo anytime we'd like, but for now we'll stick with this. I don't care about you guys. Combat wise, I like the wind one better, but platforming wise, the Geo one has its uses. Oh, why am I not hitting it? There we go. There we go. There's a short and simple quest that we can do here before we go back to the village. Which involves beating up some Hilichurl. What else, right? What else could you beat up in this game aside from Hilichurls? Well, actually, quite a lot. There's quite a lot of things that you could beat up in this game, but mostly Hilichurls. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's go. There's also treasure here, so we could deal with these guys first. These guys can't swim, so throw them out of the water and they'll die. Easy way to kill hilichurls. I'm not interested in you. You don't have treasure. No reason for me to fight you. Okay, so these guys have rock shields, which are easily destroyed using our new powers. If I do get a shot. See that? See that thing? We made that. It feels good using it, but doesn't really do much damage. So yeah, I don't really like using this power. But you can see how it can be used for platforming, right? It elevates you, so it gives you a platform to stand on, and it allows you to reach things that you usually can't reach just from jumping normally. So it's pretty useful, but not really, if that makes sense. You know, we could just freeze this guy. This is too hard. Probably should get the Claymore user now that we're here in Leeway. Ow! Could just try throwing them off the water. Hey, that's unfair. There we go, finally. But we're going always to have hard time fighting these Mythichurls if we don't have a Claymore user. It's really hard to break their shields. Alright. There's also a trick here. If you manage to get your main character back to wind, you'd be able to activate this and you'd be able to fly back easily, but right now we don't have that option available. So we'll just swim. So this method actually saves us a bit of energy before you start having to swim across the lake. Actually, I don't really want to go there right now. We want to go back there. Alright, we just made it harder for us with that bridge we made. But I think we'll be able to reach it. I hope so. Alright, we might not be able to make it. that thing? Is that a duck? There's a duck over there. So yeah, here's the deal. You can't actually eat anything, or I don't have anything to eat that could restore stamina. Oh, we managed to pull through. That's good. Alright. And that gives us quite a lot of AR experience. That's 150, which is very useful. We're also targeting to be able to get enough Primogems for a wish before we end this stream. Oh, it's still Venti here. Still have 8 hours remaining for this one. 1440. We still need around 210 Primogems before we're able to do another pull. Alright, so we're going back to the village earlier. We'll have to track it down. Cooking showdown. So we go back there. Over here. Faster if we go teleport here in the spot. Because it's from a higher ground. So you'd be able to just glide back to the village. So let's deal with these hilichurls first. You know, this is the problem with this game. You always end up having to you always end up dealing with these guys because, you know, you see them and you feel the urge to collect the treasure already, even though you have other priorities set for you. But then again, there's really no pressure for this game. It's not like you're trying to save the world or anything. It's not like Skyrim where you're supposed to be the chosen one. Then you spend the rest of your days just stealing horses and killing and massacring whole villages, or getting yourself embroiled in a political struggle. Yeah, there's no such thing here like that here. So there's really no pressure. Just do whatever you want. We're back in Springvale, and this part's going to be really interesting. We're going to be helping Shangling in her cook-off with that other chef. I can't remember the name of the other chef. Okay, time for the cook-off.
ここってそうだとなんのそんなわけない。変だな。
なんかわかったのか？そんなことはあり。
けど
でも
お前さん名前はなんす
つまりこんなそうだ。
あついて
So now we're on our way to the cook-off. Oh, we haven't activated that thing yet? We better go down there and activate it. Oh. I shouldn't have run. Do I think we'll be able to reach it? There we go. That's nice. Activate this teleporter. Nice one. Okay, cook-off time. You guys cook? I don't cook, but I can assist in cooking. You know, I could chop things
では
and prepare
早速
things,
ブロックとは
but I'm a very bad cook. You know, I used to
オイラたちももちろんいつの間にか
I
助
used to
手
cook for
に
my
され
friends
てる
before, and they'd just be polite and say that it's kind of good. But I know I don't really cook well, and I haven't cooked in a long while aside from noodles
ケーキの
and
飾り付けを用意した
ramen
お花の形
and pancit canton. So yeah, yakisoba, things like that. Go to the left side and wash the radish. Yeah. So that's why we needed the radish from earlier, because if you didn't have radish in your inventory, you'd have to look for them. And there's time pressure over here.
びっくりした料理対決の場所からこんな近くに出るなんて様に入られたら厄介だよな
Easy. And then we go back
倒
up.
しておこうぜ
We give it to Shangling, and then we'll just assist her in cooking for the rest of the period until she reaches 100% on the bar up there.
うわ鍋の火を止めてでも水はダメだよ料理に影響
Extinguish fire. She's been using too much fire in the things that she's cooking, so we're gonna try to extinguish them. We're getting 10 points for each time we do that. Shangling best cook. Yep, I love her having her in the party because allows me to cook all of these nice things.
一番美味しいやつを作っ
Although I'm not like the others who have a lot of food all the time in their inventories. Give the delicious chicken mushroom skewer.
メインディッシュの方も
So yeah, it's important to
何
actually have all of the ingredients prepared already before you start this mission, this quest line, so that you just give them to Shangling. You don't have to prepare anything anymore.
大丈夫
Okay, what's next? Find suitable ingredients. Okay, so this one... Where am I supposed to find that? Here? Wheat.
お疲れ何か
Oh, these weird things. Was I supposed to give something? Is there a correct answer to this?
うん
And she gives us a special recipe that we can't get anywhere else.
きっとさあ準備し
And there we go. We make the jade parcels. And that's the side dish she's talking about. And we give it to her. And now her full course meal is complete. We've done our part. We've helped her cook. Wait, we haven't made jade parcels? Sorry. Jade parcels. There we go. We forgot to cook the jade parcels. We could actually use Shangling to cook it. And we could actually cook as much as we could already. And that's going to be it.
おなこれで
Finish cooking. Then we just wait for the results.
うまかった二人の料理の腕は大がシャンリン
She
彼
wins.
女の料
I think it's cheating because she used an extinct species of boar.
私のやっぱり
Yeah, there's still no match for the taste of an extinct boar. That's cheating. It's like very exotic taste.
そうだ私も
Although it's like a 300-year-old boar anyway.
こんなに美味しいものを食べられたなら満足おかわり
It's not like they could have bred it with the new boars, right?
俺もいただ
So
こう
it's like kind of worth it to just eat it instead of, you know, letting it go to waste by letting it die or something. So yeah, kind of okay that they cooked the extinct boar rather.
めでたしめでたしだな
And then we're going to accept her
オイ
thanks.
ラたちもシャンリンとお別
Actually, Shangling's one of my favorite characters. I like this account because it has Chi-Chi and Shangling.
シャンリンのわからない
So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this account, even though it's very well behind from my other account. I think I'm already at AR24 in my other account. But anyway, still keeping this because it has characters that I really like. Oh, it wasn't enough to reach 25. 60 Primo Gems. We're still lacking around 150 Primo Gems for another 10 pull. I thought there's going to be treasure there. Okay, so we're going back to Mondstadt. For no reason at all. We didn't reach enough AR during our session to be able to do multiplayer runs, and we didn't get enough Primo Gems for doing a 10 wish. So that's going to be it for today. I'm gonna save the 10 wish pool for the next banner, and for now that's going to be it. And yeah, so thank you again for tuning in. Thank you very much for those who are watching and are still watching, and thank you for those who are going to be watching this on YouTube. Yeah, that's going to be it for tonight, and I'll see you again next time. Ciao.